Hey, this is Patriot Homestead. Hope y'all are doing good and having a wonderful weekend. I want to take a minute of your time, and this is all spur of the moment, to tell you a testimony that I have and ask you for prayers. I had went to my dad's house yesterday and seen him, and one of the first things he said was he asked me if I'd put that little red star on his Christmas tree, and I remember putting that tree into the living room for Christmas, and I didn't see a star at the time, and I just put it in there and didn't think anything else about it, and you just have so many thoughts you don't concentrate on stars or whatnot. But do you know that there was a red star on the Christmas tree when I went over there, and he does not know, where the little red star come from, because I remember there was a star the first year that I'd taken over there. We had decorated it, but it was gone. It was missing. And so when I placed the Christmas tree in there, it didn't have a star, and I didn't, but the Christmas tree now has a red star. And so, I think that's pretty amazing what the Lord has done. And there's so many things that happen and we don't notice. It's what the Lord does. And perhaps angels, I'm not sure, but all things are possible with God. And I think that's just so amazing. And so it got me thinking, I was praying last night for my dad's sister. Senona's in the hospital with pituitary failure, and they're wanting to do a surgery on her, but she has to be transported to Chapel Hill, and because she's under Medicaid or Medicare, they're having trouble finding transportation for the surgery. So maybe that's all in God's plan, and maybe we need to pray. I'm going to ask you if you could pray for her miracle to be healed supernaturally the way the Lord had did and the way he still does today, because he can do all things for those of us who believe. And we ask because already through prayer, not just by me, through my dad's prayer and my prayer and the family's prayer, we've noticed an improvement in her situation. When I went up there with my dad a couple of days ago, she was bedridden and in confusion and not able to really feed herself. But this morning I called, and they said that she was able to get up and use the bedside commode. So, right there, that's a miracle in itself that she's able to do that. And so I believe if we continue to pray that the Lord could just heal her, and it could be a Christmas miracle for the whole family. And maybe that would bring my aunt closer to the Lord so she can have the Christmas spirit, because she's upset. The other aunt is upset because of the loss of her daughter. But this is all part of God's plans, and it's we don't know what the Lord does. He uses situations and things to bring us closer. So right before our eyes, we could see a Christmas miracle, and it could touch my aunt's heart, for her to know that the Lord is still working and he loves her so much, and she could have the Christmas spirit and feel the love of the Lord. So maybe if we pray that this might happen with my aunt, that she would be healed, and it all be part of God's plan. So I just want to tell you how real the Lord is. He's very real, and he works so wonderfully behind the scenes to draw us closer to him. And my dad, he had never, really seen nothing like that, it happened to him. I told you about an instance with the slingshot, how, it had happened, you know, it was tied, but my dad, he gets to hear, you know, the angels sing when the Lord allows it, and now he's seen something, you know, just out of the blue, you know, real life happen like that. So, you know, we can't limit God. He can do anything. So, I thank you in advance for praying for my aunt. Her name is Sonona. And I also would like for you to pray for Laureen, for her to be filled with the love of the Lord and to come closer to her. And I thank you in advance for your prayers. And if I don't get on here for Christmas, I want to thank you. And I want to tell you Merry Christmas. I hope you have all the love in the world around you. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed Christmas. And remember, I love you too. And y'all take care. This is Patriot Homestead.